Good evening.
And how are you doing, ma'am?
I am good. How are you?
Yeah, thank you so much for asking. I'm pretty good. Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
can you tell me something about yourself?
Yes, ma'am. And thank you so much, ma'am, for this opportunity. I'm Priyanka and I'm from Uttar Pradesh. Yeah, as far as my qualification concern is, I have done BSc and then I have done 2 year teaching diploma BTC and I qualified both exams CTET and UP and currently I'm preparing for teaching job. Yes, ma'am. And recently I joined a school. I'm teaching there.
Okay, very good to hear about you. Let me introduce myself. My name is Pallavi, and I'm an English trainer by profession, and I've been teaching English from last 10 years, and I love to teach. This is all about me.
Okay, yeah, it's my pleasure. I'm connecting with the English teacher.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, ma'am. Actually, okay. So I have so many questions for you. I recently started my journey. I'm able to, yeah, earlier I can't speak a single word, single sentences in English, but now I can say I can share my thought with other one in English. So gradually I'm learning this language. But sometime what happened with me, ma'am, I'm fumbling and my mind goes blank. It's happening with me, ma'am.
Okay, so what do you do then?
Then my mind goes blank. So then after like I'm talking to you. So that time my mind was going blank. And after a call got disconnect, automatically word came in my mind.
See, I tell you why this happens. See, this happens because uh, before I just give you something, are you okay if I give you some suggestions?
Okay.
Are you okay, like if I give you some suggestions about your
Yes,
English
ma'am.
learning?
Yes.
Okay, see why this happens? This happens because every time you are thinking in your mother language, in Hindi. So, this is the issue that happens. If you will be thinking in English all the time, then you will be speaking English at its best. But you are thinking in Hindi, so Hindi comes out the best from your mouth. So, for that, you need to have English environment. But as we live in India, we cannot get English environment. This is so natural. Nobody in my house speaks in English nor in your house.
Yes,
So how
ma'am.
we can create the English environment by thinking in English. Like whatever you do the whole day, just think in English and surely you would be better. So by thinking in English, you can surely make yourself a better person.
Okay. Hmm.
Okay,
First,
this
I
is
have
what
to
I can do,
create
and then you will
environment.
be, yes, then you will be seeing the words will come out of your mouth then and there, not later.
Hmm. Okay.
This will really help you so much.
Yes, ma'am. And someone suggests me you should mirror practice and self-talk.
Yes, this is also good enough. Mirror practice is also good enough. Self talk, like while you are thinking, you do self talking. This is also good enough. Mirror practice is also good enough. You stand in front of the mirror and just practice and just speak. So you get the confidence. These skills really help you to improve a lot.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And one thing is happening with me. I want to read English content more and more because I'm learning this language. Actually, ma'am, I have done my whole study with my native language. So it's hard to me. In my mind, there is no language installed English language. So I have to read more content in English. So, but sometimes I'm not consistent because of some word I can't understand exact meaning. That's why I'm not consistent.
See, I tell you, consistency is very important if you want to improve. Because if
Yes,
you
ma'am.
will do it for some time and then you will leave it, you can never improve.
Yes,
Consistency
ma'am.
is very important. So you
Yes,
need to be
ma'am.
consistent. And how you can be consistent? It is by making English as your habit. That means, for
Mhm.
example, when you wake up, you brush your teeth. Do you say, today I'm bored, I don't want to brush my teeth? It never happens. Yeah.
No,
So
yes.
you should be consistent with whatever you are doing. So make
Mhm.
English as your habit. When you will make English as your habit, you will not feel bored.
Yes, ma'am. Mm.
We feel bored because we think English as a task. We should speak up. So it is a task for us. So think in your mind that it is not a task, it is your habit.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
And then you will be seeing you are doing better and you will be learning the things better. And as you say, I struggle with few words while reading. So we live in the world of AI, technology, and so
Yes,
you can Google it anytime. That is okay.
yes, ma'am. Yeah, we can search
Yeah, I
easily.
tell you something. To speak good English, we just need 1000 words. We do not need all the fancy words. We need only 1000 words to speak in English. I also suggest you one more thing. You can go to my YouTube channel and check from there. One video is is advanced English necessary to use while speaking English? So it is not that much necessary. You will find it over there, what all I talked about that. So only 1000 words that you speak, they are good enough for you to speak English well.
Okay. 1000 word per day.
No, 1000 words overall in your mind there should be to speak English
Okay.
well. It's not important. Suppose you are reading something, and if
Mhm.
you are reading and you find, I don't know the meaning of this word, so I don't know English. Don't think like that. Even
Yes,
sometimes it
ma'am.
happens till date. I do not know the meaning of few words. It happens with me also. So
Yeah,
that
ma'am.
is okay. We are
Mhm.
humans. Even I Google it. So you can also Google. But it doesn't mean that you do not know English. So only
Yes,
like few basic words that you have in your life, they are good enough to improve your English.
yes, yes, ma'am. We don't
This is
need
what
to
I suggest.
speak advanced word.
See, I'm telling you, it is not important to use advanced words while speaking. See, why I am speaking? Because you are listening. Why you are speaking? Because I am listening. So we do not speak for ourselves, we speak for the other person.
Yes, yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
So the purpose is not to use advanced words. The purpose is that the other person can understand us well, whether we
Yes, ma'am.
use simple words or we use advanced words.
Yes.
Okay, this is the main purpose of communication. So don't
Yes,
think
ma'am.
in your mind that if you are not using advanced words, you are not good enough. You
Yes.
are good enough. You can keep on adding the words. First, improve your basic level, and then you can keep on adding the words.
So, ma'am, can you tell me there is any structured way to learn this language?
See, I tell you, there are a lot of ways in which you can learn the language. What do you do to learn English?
Yes, ma'am. I'm doing speaking practice and reading practice, listening practice. Some of videos I'm watching on YouTube.
Okay, what I do daily, give 30 minutes to your learning. Only 30 minutes are good enough. See, 10 minutes daily, what you can do, you can read aloud. Reading 10 paragraphs will not help you. You read only one paragraph of 10 lines, but read it effectively will help you by
Okay.
giving time on the words. Like suppose you have to say, it's written, I'm going there. So no need to say like very fast, I'm going there. Rather, you should say, I am going there by going a bit slow. So you could be better in your communication skills.
Okay. Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
10 minutes this you can do. 10 minutes you can watch any YouTube video, which you're already doing. This will improve your memory as well. And the next 10 minutes, you can just think in English in your mind. That will really help you so much. And you can do this activity also. I'm sharing my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, ma'am, I can see.
Okay. Can you just tell me what I type in the chat box? What I type in the chat box?
Started.
Okay, what is the last letter of the word started?
Sorry, ma'am, would you repeat?
What is the last letter of the word started?
Last word D.
Last letter is D. Okay, can you just tell me any word that begins from D?
Sorry, ma'am. D. Words be D's daughter.
Okay, daughter. Now, what is the last letter of the word daughter?
R.
Okay, can you tell me any word that begins with R?
R. Reading.
Reading. Okay, what's the last letter of the word reading?
G.
Okay, can you tell me any word that begins from G?
Journal.
General. Okay, what's the last letter of the word general?
L.
Okay, can you tell me any word that begins with L?
Large.
Large. Okay, so do you understand what activity we are doing over here?
No, ma'am. I don't know.
What we are doing, like whatever is the last letter of the word, we are taking that as the first letter of the next word.
Yes.
Yes, so have you ever done this kind of activity before?
No, ma'am.
Okay, we call this as word chain activity. Also, we call it as vocabulary enhancement activity. So, what happened by doing that activity, you can improve your vocabulary a lot, and you will be seeing your vocabulary will increase. And it's also called brain sharpening exercise. This will help you to improve your memory power as well.
Yes,
Okay, so
ma'am.
you can daily do this activity to make yourself a better speaker of English.
Okay.
Okay, so what you can do the next 10 minutes, as I tell you, you can practice this activity daily, and you will be seeing that there are a lot of English words that will start coming in your mind, and you will be a
Yes.
better thinker and a speaker of English. So, this is how you can plan your 30 minutes. They are good enough for you to speak and read English very well.
Ma'am, how many words I have to write?
See,
All
don't
this.
target the number of words, target the time. You start with 2 minutes. 2 minutes, you will be seeing initially you write around 20 words. Then you will be seeing your speed increase. You start writing in 2 minutes, 30 words. And after doing for few days, you will be seeing in 2 minutes, you can write even 60 words as well. So
Okay.
this is
Yes.
really very good activity because your brain is working very fast and you are
Yes.
thinking in English. As you said, like after our call will disconnect, you will get so many words. But now your mind is going blank. So this
Yes.
is what you can do. In this way, your mind will never go blank.
Okay, ma'am. Yes. I will follow, ma'am, this activity.
Okay, apart from this, any other question? Do you have any other thing?
No, ma'am. Ma'am, yeah, ma'am, one more question. I want to ask you what kind of content like a beginner English speaker should watch?
See, content, I tell you, one is you can improve your grammar. You can watch the grammar videos, and nowadays daily usage English is more important. Even without knowing proper grammar also you can speak English well. So for the beginner, you first focus, a beginner should be doing is on the reading. Your reading skills should be good enough. If your reading is good enough, then you can speak even well, and then your listening skills should be good enough. Rather,
Yes.
listening comes first. First listening, then reading. So you should listen a lot of things. Like you can watch even news. No need to watch even YouTube videos. You can watch the news in English. That is very effective. And you can read something, one or two stories in a day. And surely you will be improving.
Yes,
Doing
ma'am.
so many things will not help you improve. You do less things, but do them effectively. That will help
Effectively.
you to be better.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
All right, so it was really nice connecting with you. Hope to see you again with an
Yes.
improved version of yourself.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
bye. Yeah, sure. Bye.
Bye.